Good morning. Happy Friday. It is time for just a word from the Word. This morning's passage comes from the book of Revelation, chapter 19, verse 11. It's a vision of John. And I saw heaven opened, and behold, a white horse, and he that sat upon him was called Faithful and True. And in righteousness he doth judge and make war. This last, just a word from the Word devotion for the year. I just want to point us to him who sits on the white horse. Jesus sitting on a white horse represents his victory and his divinity. God is righteous and victorious. Not only that, John described the one whom he saw sitting on that white horse as faithful and true. Faithful. I thought about God's faithfulness this morning. I sat at my piano and began to sing an old song. You probably know it, but your grace and mercy brought me through. I'm living this moment because of you. I want to thank you and praise you too. Your grace and mercy brought me through. I look back at my life. I look back at this year and I see the faithfulness of God showing his mercy to me and to others around me. He is faithful. There is no lack of him being, there's no way that he cannot be trustworthy. He's faithful. He's consistent. We can trust him. His character is trustworthy. And not only that, he is true. The scripture says, let God be true and every man a liar. When you and I fail, when you and I lie, when you and I are deceptive, he's true and he's faithful and he's righteous. This morning's just a word from the Word is not look at yourself. It's look at him. Remember how faithful he is. Remember how true he is. Remember how righteous he is. And let that cause you to sing something like your grace and mercy. Let that cause you to sing how wonderful and how great and how mighty he is. Another song that comes to me often in prayer is you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you, for you are great. You do miracles so great. There is no one else like you. There is no one else like you. As we end the year of 2022, look to Jesus. Let me point you to him one last time in this year. Look to Jesus. He is faithful and true. It's been a good year. I started doing these little devotions in February, not knowing where they would lead, not even knowing that I would continue doing them. not knowing how I was going to come up with something different from the word every single weekday. And yet God has been faithful to put just little nudge in my spirit every morning with a verse. And I get on here, and sometimes it's pre-recorded and sometimes it's live, just depending on what's going on in my life. But He's been faithful this year through just a word from the Word. I've enjoyed it. I pray that it's been a blessing to you. I intend to continue on into next year. But that being said, I will not have a video on Monday. I'm going to take a little break, celebrate the new year, get my thoughts and mind looking forward, and then we'll start again on Tuesday. But this has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. I'm thankful that my pastor prodded me to do this. Have a beautiful day. Enjoy your weekend. Celebrate the incoming new year, thanking God for the blessings that He's poured out upon you in 2022, being grateful for the lessons that you have learned in 2022, and look forward to what God is going to do in 2023. This has been just a word from the Word. God bless you. Have a beautiful day. Have an amazing weekend. And Lord willing, we'll see you Tuesday morning.